Hey, everybody, this is Robin, and this is Fun with Fiber. How is everybody today? Boy, I've had a great week. I'm so excited. So I have 3 things to show you, and then we are going to do a wheel spin because I have a finished object. Okay. Remember last time we talked, I told you how much I was enjoying working on projects and I wanted to just keep going with them for a while. So let me show you the progress I made on my crocheted blanket. I don't want to pull the stitches out. So here we are. Here we go. It's really looking nice, isn't it? I do really enjoy the way it looks. And I was trying to think where I was last time. I am working right now on stripe 18. And I think I've done this much since the last time we talked. I don't remember if these were done when we talked before. But the stripe that I'm doing right now, it's taking me a really long time because you're doing a single crochet in the back loop of every one. So we're moving along, but not very fast. I thought I was going to have this done before we could talk, but I'm about halfway through that stripe. So I'll get that stripe done. So that means, let's see here. What does this thing say? We're on stripe 18. We only have this many more to go. And I was on stripe 7 when we started this. I had just finished stripe 7. So we are really booking along. I'm very excited. I'm still just loving it. I'm still just loving getting this thing done. Isn't it funny just stepping away? And that just shows you, sometimes all you need to do is step away from a project for a while in order for you to fall in love with it again. And that's exactly what I have done with this one. So that's going to go there. Okay, the other thing I worked on this week was the project that was would have been our spinny wheel, our knit spinny wheel, except that I had a class. So this is what we worked on, and this is going to be a cowl of sorts. I got 10 more rows done on it. It is slow going because you have to count, because you're very much, well, you can see the pattern built there, so you very much have to have your pattern correct or it's going to be a mess. And it is very hard for me to fix knit things. So this 10 rows took me 3 hours. So I'm getting about a couple of rows an hour because I well, it couldn't have took that long. That doesn't sound right, but it took me a long time. I was just thinking because we were in class from 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30. So yeah, I was there for 3 hours. Part of the time I was chit-chatting. But roughly 10 rows in 3 hours. So it's going to be a very long project. And maybe at some point it'll go quicker for me. I also had to figure out how to use the chart on this thing because all of a sudden the chart was half and I wasn't understanding the multiples of it. But I've got that figured out now. So I think we are good to go. And let me show you my new acquisition. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous. You know, I just absolutely love these the Sally King kits. I just love them. I decided to just start putting all of my shoes up here so I could see what I have. Love those. It's going to be a long time before I actually work on any of them because I've got so many things I want to work on. But at least I can sit there and enjoy how pretty the kit is. Okay. Finished object. Mostly finished object. You'll understand. I told you the stitchery kit that I was working on that I was enjoying, and it's called, what is it called? It is not called anything. It just has a kit number. But it's the autumn, what I'm calling autumn leaves. And this is the front of a pillow. Look at this, y'all. Isn't that amazing? Completely done. Look how pretty that is. Look at the colors on that thing. Really enjoyed, love doing this. It hurt my hands because I did it for so long. And there was some tugging with this thread. But it's completely done. Now what I have to figure out is how to turn this into a pillow top. And I think maybe, gosh, that's going to be pretty. Isn't that going to be gorgeous? I think maybe I got it figured out. It's the layering of this against other fabric and then sewing it together and flipping it inside out. So that's what has to happen. And I think I've got it figured out in my head. I was going to just go buy a pre-done pillow insert thingy, but I've just got so much fabric here. I really want to use what I already have. But I think I've got it figured out. So that'll make it an FF though. For right now, I'm considering this a finished object because the actual cross stitch part of it is finished. Yeah, and then I'm gonna sew that together. So, because we have a finished object, we get to do a wheel spin. And this week's wheel spin is friend spin. So I've got the wheel pulled up and ready to do a spin. And then we'll contact the friend and ask them what they want me to do. Okay, let's see if I can. I'm trying to do this without knocking things over. Okay, let's do the spinny. Boom. Nope. Every time I do that, I get a commercial. Okay, it's hard to do it backwards. Okay. I think I'm going to, there. Oh, yay! Miss McKenna, my new granddaughter, my grandson's new wife. She is also she's a crocheter, she's a sewer. Oh my gosh, she's such a seamstress, such a fantastic seamstress. She's in school. She bakes, she cooks, she does woodworking, all the things. So that'll be fun. So I will let her know. She gets to pick from knit, crochet, and stitch, and we can either spin the wheel or she can choose a project that is in my WIP list. She can pick one or we'll pick something from one of those WIP lists. So I will get a hold of Miss McKenna and see what she wants me to work on. And then I'll be back here and put the information in. I'll pull, if it's, whatever item it is she wants me to work on, I'll pull that and show you, and we'll see what we're going to start for next week. So I'm going to keep working on this blankie. I'm going to keep working on this thing. That's not going to go fast. And we will be back. See you soon. Okay, we are back. And we got to have a conversation with Miss McKenna. I had to explain to her what the process was, of course. She chose crochet, and she asked me, do I have a project that I'm currently working on that is getting close to being finished? And I says, well, the only project I'm really working on currently is the striped blankie, and it kind of is getting close to being done. So she said, perfect, keep working on that. See if we can get her finished. I just think that's hilarious that the last two people that I chose said, get something done, lady. People know me. My peeps, y'all know me, right? Isn't this turning out so pretty? I love this color combination. Okay, so I went to the bin. I've got a tote that I'm keeping the yarn and everything in for this project. And I had this stack of instructions. And I picked up the stack of instructions and I was looking through them thinking I had all of this stuff left to go. Well, surprise, surprise, I don't. All of this, hold on. All of this is already finished. All I have left, where did it go? There's one more, this one. All I have left is 1, 2, 3 sets of stripes, so that's 9 stripes, and then the border. Well, you guys, we started out, this thing was, I think, wasn't it row 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we had done this much of it when we started, when we picked this up a couple of weeks ago. And now look, we've got all of this complete. All of this. So 9 more rows, 9 more stripes. And of course, some of them take longer than others. 9 more stripes, and then the border. The last one is the border. I'm just curious if the border is... No, I was afraid it was an envelope border. Y'all know those can take some time. But this is just some stitch work. It looks like we're doing... It looks like we're doing single crochets, and then double crochets, and then double crochets, and then double crochets, and then a reverse single. Oh, that's the crab stitch. That may not happen. I can do the crab stitch. Sometimes people call it a reverse single. I struggle with that one. And yes, it looks pretty when it's done, but the way I have to do the crab stitch is it takes me a few minutes to get into the rhythm of it. And then if I set it down, I'm in trouble. So when I go to do a crab stitch on something, I've got to have time to do the whole row before, and all the way around a blankie. I don't think I could do that in one sitting. So I'm probably going to pick something different from that for that last row. Because, you know, we can do whatever we want because it's our project, right? So, likely, probably not in 1 week, but probably in 2 weeks, this will be done. I cannot even, it blows me away. It just blows me away. The whole thought of, first of all, picking up something like this that I was on the verge of frogging and literally getting it completed in about 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. I can't remember when I picked up, but it wasn't long. I've only been working on this a couple of weeks since I talked to you guys. So what that tells me is this process is working, because again, the whole point of this was to get through my WIPs, and it's working. We have finished so many things in the last few weeks, plus working on a few new things. So it's not like this is all I'm doing, because you guys know me better than that. So I'm very happy. Thank you so much, McKenna, for picking this. Oh, we still have, I might just do the ends as I'm working on the border, you know, work them in. So this is going to be a fun week. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Please like, please subscribe, and please pop this over to somebody who you think may enjoy it. Thanks so much for joining me with Fun with Fiber. Bye-bye now.